Gardening is such a rewarding pursuit, you know. There's nothing quite like nurturing a seed into a plant, tending to it, and watching it thrive. But I've seen many a new gardener become overwhelmed when faced with the sheer variety of tools available. It can feel like you need everything under the sun to get started, but I assure you that's simply not true. Today, we're going to demystify the world of gardening tools and focus on the essentials, the ones that will truly serve you as you begin your gardening journey. We'll explore what each tool does and why it's important, so you can confidently choose the right equipment and avoid unnecessary expenses. Now, before you even think about picking up a trowel or a seed packet, let's talk about protecting those hands. Gardening is a tactile experience, and your hands are your primary tools. A good pair of gloves will be your constant companion, shielding you from thorns, prickly stems, and unexpected creepy crawlies lurking beneath the soil. And believe me, a blister or a scratch can quickly turn your gardening joy into a painful chore. There are various types of gloves suitable for different tasks. For general pottering and weeding, I recommend a pair of lightweight, breathable gloves. Look for ones with a snug fit that allow for dexterity. You'll need it when handling delicate seedlings. For heavier jobs like pruning roses or tackling thorny shrubs, you'll want sturdier gloves, perhaps even gauntlets, that offer more protection. And if you're dealing with very wet soil or compost, consider waterproof gloves to keep your hands dry and comfortable. The humble hand trowel is an indispensable tool for any gardener, from seasoned veterans to beginners. It's an extension of your hand, allowing you to work with precision and care. Use it for planting seeds, transplanting seedlings, and weeding. A comfortable grip is crucial for longer gardening periods. Look for a sturdy handle, preferably made from wood or metal. A good trowel will last you for years, becoming a trusted companion. Now, let's talk about keeping your plants in tip-top shape with a good pair of pruning shears. Pruning is an essential part of gardening, promoting healthy growth and preventing your plants from becoming unruly and overcrowded. Think of it as a little haircut for your leafy friends. Pruning shears, also known as secateurs, come in various sizes and designs. Bypass shears, with their scissor-like blades, are ideal for making clean, precise cuts on green stems and branches. Anvil shears, on the other hand, are better suited for cutting through dead or thicker branches. When choosing pruning shears, look for a pair that feels comfortable in your hand and operates smoothly. The blades should be sharp and made from durable material to ensure clean cuts and prevent crushing or damaging the plant tissue. Remember, a clean cut heals much faster, reducing the risk of disease. Now let's move on to a tool that's all about strength and versatility, the garden fork. This trusty tool is essential for keeping your soil loose, aerated, and ready to support healthy plant growth. Think of it as your secret weapon for creating the perfect soil structure. A garden fork is easily recognizable by its sturdy handle and 4 strong tines. These tines are designed to penetrate the soil, loosening it up and improving drainage. This is particularly important if you have heavy clay soil, which can become compacted and difficult for roots to penetrate. But the garden fork's talents don't end there. It's also incredibly useful for turning compost into your soil, mixing it thoroughly, and ensuring those valuable nutrients are distributed evenly. And when it comes to removing weeds with deep roots, the garden fork is your best bet. Its strong tines can reach deep down and extract the entire root system, preventing those pesky weeds from returning. Water is the lifeblood of any garden. It sustains your plants, allowing them to thrive. A good watering can or hose is essential. They deliver water directly to your plant's roots. Watering cans are gentle, ideal for seedlings. Look for a comfortable handle and precise spout. Hoses are great for larger gardens. Choose a durable, kink-resistant hose. An adjustable nozzle controls water pressure. Let's face it, weeds are an inevitable part of gardening. They seem to appear out of nowhere, competing with your precious plants for nutrients, water, and sunlight. But fear not, for the weeder is here to help you banish those unwanted guests from your garden. There are various types of weeders available, each designed to tackle different types of weeds in gardening situations. For tackling weeds in narrow spaces between plants, a handheld weeder with a long, narrow blade is ideal. These weeders allow you to target individual weeds with precision, minimizing disturbance to your desired plants. For larger areas or more stubborn weeds, you might consider a stand-up weeder. These ingenious tools allow you to remove weeds without bending over, saving your back from unnecessary strain. Simply position the weeder over the weed, step on the foot pedal, and the tool's prongs will grab and extract the weed, roots, and all. Now that we've tackled the weeds, let's talk about creating a smooth and polished look in your garden with a garden rake. This versatile tool is essential for a variety of tasks, from leveling soil and spreading mulch to clearing debris and collecting fallen leaves. Garden rakes typically have a long handle and a head with a row of metal or plastic tines. The spacing and flexibility of the tines will vary depending on the intended use of the rake. For example, a rake with closely spaced, stiff tines is ideal for leveling soil and spreading mulch, while a rake with more widely spaced, flexible tines is better suited for gathering leaves and debris. When choosing a garden rake, consider the size and weight of the tool, as well as the material of the handle and tines. A comfortable grip is crucial, especially if you'll be raking for extended periods. And as always, durable construction will ensure your rake stands the test of time. Gardening can be quite a physical activity, requiring us to bend, kneel, and stoop for extended periods. And while it's a wonderful way to stay active, it's important to protect our bodies, especially our knees, from unnecessary strain. That's where a kneeling pad comes in. This simple yet effective tool provides a cushioned surface for your knees, making those gardening sessions much more comfortable. Kneeling pads come in various materials, from simple foam pads to more durable gel-filled cushions. Some pads even feature handles, making them easy to carry around the garden. When choosing a kneeling pad, consider the thickness and firmness of the padding, as well as the overall size and portability of the pad. Remember, gardening should be an enjoyable experience, not a painful one. Investing in a kneeling pad is a small price to pay for the comfort and support it provides, allowing you to fully immerse yourself in the joys of gardening. Now, for those larger gardening tasks that require moving heavier loads, a sturdy wheelbarrow is an invaluable asset. This workhorse of the garden is your trusty companion for transporting soil, compost, plants, tools, and anything else your gardening endeavors require. When choosing a wheelbarrow, consider the size and weight capacity of the tub, as well as the material and construction of the frame and wheel. A sturdy steel frame and a pneumatic tire will provide durability and smooth maneuverability. Look for a wheelbarrow with comfortable handles that are positioned at a height that allows for easy pushing and dumping. A wheelbarrow can make light work of what would otherwise be back-breaking tasks. Whether you're moving a load of topsoil, transporting potted plants, or collecting garden debris, a wheelbarrow will save you time and effort, allowing you to focus on the more enjoyable aspects of gardening. Now, a few words about choosing tools that will stand the test of time. Investing in quality tools might require a slightly higher initial investment, but it's a wise decision in the long run. Well-made tools will last for years, if not a lifetime, saving you money and hassle in the long run. When selecting tools, pay attention to the materials used in their construction. Look for tools made from durable materials like stainless steel, forged aluminum, or hardwood. These materials are not only strong and long-lasting, but also resistant to rust and corrosion. Ergonomic design is another important factor to consider. Tools with comfortable grips, well-balanced weight distribution, and smooth mechanisms will make gardening a more enjoyable experience and reduce the risk of strain or injury. Remember, gardening should be a pleasure, not a chore. There you have it. A selection of essential tools that will set you on the right path to becoming a confident and successful gardener. Remember, gardening is a journey of learning and discovery, and these tools will be your trusted companions along the way. As you gain experience and your garden grows, you might find yourself adding more specialized tools to your collection. But these essentials will always form the backbone of your gardening arsenal. Now go forth and create something beautiful.